Patricia in Casco, Michigan. Hey, Patricia, you wanted to talk about elections and doing them jury-wise?
Oh, yeah. I tell you what, this country is all about jury by your peers, right?
Yeah,
So
that's what the Constitution says, Amendment 6.
So what would be wrong with having not only state elections, but also federal elections have poll by like you would the jury, and then have those people say either yay or nay? Takes the corporations completely out of it, and I think it would do something to increase the education in this country, too.
I don't disagree, and I think that a variation on that is something that we should actually have a good conversation about. The way it worked in Greece, in Athens, and this was something that the founders looked at and discussed and decided to apply to juries in the United States, but not to elected office, was that the city-state of Athens, which was relatively small, I mean, it had a population that was well under 1 million, probably under 200,000, required 6,001 people to get together to have a complete Congress, as it were. And those people were selected by lottery, by just like jury pools. Everybody put their name in. If your name was pulled and you were called, you had to show up, and you were a legislator. And with 6,000 people, they had enough people that they figured that it would even out the people who weren't paying attention or who had wacky opinions and all that kind of stuff, that there was a large enough pool of people that the fringe folks or the dysfunctional folks would be rendered irrelevant, even though they were there. And in ancient Athens, if you didn't show up when your name was called for the lottery to be a legislator for the year, the Greek word for a person who didn't show up was idiota, which is the basis of our modern word idiot. So, I think that there's really something to be said for that, at least at the primary level. If we're going to still have representative, electoral democracies, what if our primaries were, there's 30 people in the primary and they're all selected by lottery? I don't have a specific way to do this. I haven't thought this through that well, but I think that you're pulling on a thread here, Patricia, that is a really important one. Thank you for the call, and thanks for the suggestion.